got more presents. Come here. Look, we got bows, so you can be pretty girl. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's small. It's horrible. Are you putting them away? Okay. Okay. We got one last gift from Mama. Everything else is gonna be from the family. Come here. I got what I know you want. What's this? What's this? Is it a meaty bone? Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Try not to get it all over me. Squeeze it right out here. We have a lamb chop. We have an angry cocoa mug marshmallow. We have a peppermint. We have a bunch of bowls. And then she ran away with a little blue guy, her new bone. Where's everything else? Where's your other toys? I gave you other stuff. Where's the chew bone? Where'd you put it? You sitting on it? Are you sitting on it? Oh, it's on her bed. I see it. Maybe I should have stepped on it. Maggie. Oh, it's a snowman marshmallow. This is like corn or carrot nose. Get him! Take him! This one sounds like 10 marbles to me. You don't want to pick him up? Get him! What are you looking at? She needs to be brushed. Look at her booty. Hello everybody, it's your girl Jess, and I'm back. I just wanted to take a moment at the end of this year and review my very first video from my weight loss journey. Now I'm not going to actually pull it up on the screen. It was only 3 minutes long, so I just kind of watched it, and I took a couple of pointers on things I wanted to retouch, and I decided that I would come at you with where my mind's at right now and like how this year has been. So, if you've seen that video, then you would have seen me in a cast, and the update for that was I was cleared by physical therapy in March. I didn't understand. I wouldn't say I didn't understand. I just didn't really keep up with my physical therapy on my hand. I just kept building up my body strength, but I do have some pains sometimes, so I've actually started doing stretches again. I want to make sure that I keep it in good shape. And I don't want to, catch myself off guard with that sudden pain again. Um, Other injuries that I had this year that actually took me out. I bought roller skates and I tried to toe tap and I slammed on my butt so hard that I had to roll over, peel the skates off my feet, and then crawl down my hallway while I pushed them. And I ended up messing up my coccyx, and my chiropractor adjusted it for me about twice. Immediately that day, and then again 2 weeks later. I literally could not walk or sit properly. Like, I couldn't just plop down for like 2 months. And I still sometimes get a little bit of a ghost pain there. But I just, I tried to take it easy for a while. And then I did the Phoenix Rising program. I had some success with that, but I tried to incorporate it into my road trip with my sister, so there was some failure as well as success. I did go to, so like my year in review would be that I lost my job in January. I got cleared for the cast in March. I spent the summer building up my upper body strength to get myself back to being able to actually like put my body on my hands and do push-ups. I went to Albuquerque twice, drove there and back with my sister. I fell on my butt and got that injury. I shot a gun for the first time. Just want to throw that in there. That was fun. It was thrilling. We did that in Albuquerque. I went to Cliffs Amusement Park. I went to Kings Island Amusement Park. And I gotta say, that's kind of where I was like, yeah, like you feel fine until you go and try and ride a roller coaster and you barely fit. And I'm like, dude, if I barely fit, I can only wonder how other people feel. So, yeah, and then I did the Phoenix Rising program. Kind of like, so I would say after Albuquerque, but at the same time, because it was, so it comes after if we're going in chronological order. I had success with Phoenix Rising. I was at 211 when I left my vacation, and by the time I got done, I had about 4 weeks left of Phoenix Rising when I got home. So at the end of those 4 weeks, I was back down to 207, but I was seeing some definition in my body, which was nice. An issue that I ran into with myself is not following through whatsoever. I honestly just like, I love my body, but at the same time, I'm starting to like, it's not even that I don't like certain things, it's just that I'm not seeing any progress, therefore I'm seeing the issue, and I'm not sure if that's giving me some body dysmorphia. So I'm actually starting to do some meditation and put my mind in a positive place and some positive affirmations when I get up in the morning, because I really just want to have myself like in the right mindset, because mindset matters. And if I'm ever going to change my lifestyle, I got to stop saying negative things to myself, even if it is in my head or out loud, because honestly, I talk to myself sometimes. So yeah, we don't want to. We just want to chill out a little bit with that. So, I had a couple of notes here. Oh, okay. So, that was my wait for Phoenix Rising. In September, I started my new job, and I've been doing pretty good since then. I've been getting really good with my recording. I'm proud of myself. I'm working on getting better at editing and things like that. I do want to mention that this is the last time you're going to see our Christmas setup, and then I will be cleaning it and taking it down, and we'll figure out. I think I might just dig out I think I might just dig out my Valentine's Day stuff and have that be what I put up next. But yeah, other than that, that's really all I have going on. I'm gonna bring us to where we're currently at. That, like now, I'm sorry for this. It's been a year. So where we are currently, I literally weighed myself the other day and I was 208, and then I weighed myself this morning and I was 214, and that's like 2-3 days difference. So that just shows you what the heck I did to myself in the last 2-3 days. So it was just a little bit of a wake-up call. I haven't gotten under 200 in over a year, and I haven't been under 190, 185 in over like 10 years. I thought I was down there right at the beginning of quarantine, but honestly, like, who knows if that scale at the gym I was going to was even calibrated properly for me to trust it, because I didn't use my personal scale at that time. I used one of those big, like, doctor step-on one, old school, like, bring, bring, oh, you're 215, that kind of thing. So, but like I said, I don't know if it was calibrated properly, so we can't, like, I'm not gonna, so if it was calibrated properly, then the last time I was around 185 would have been like two years ago, yeah, because pandemic. And so, like, right at the end of 2020, which makes sense because I was so sick in January I could barely eat. So, yeah, I bought a bunch of groceries. I'm actually going to cook some chicken tonight. The game plan is to test my will, see if I can actually have consistency, because I don't get consistency from anyone toward me in life. But how can I expect that from people if I don't give it to myself? So I feel like that maybe that's what I'm seeing, is like, I think I'm not getting consistency from somebody, but in reality, you can't expect yourself from everybody. But in wake-up call reality, I don't give myself the consistency that I desire from myself to begin with. So therefore, yeah, I don't know. It's a clusterfuck. Whatever. I know that was confusing. Either way, I do get jealous when I see other people able to, like, accomplish things, but it wasn't it's like envious of the fact that I have not been able to do that. I've been able to do so many things in life, but I have never been able to give this to myself. And I know genetics factor in. If you've seen my parents, you would think the same thing. But at the same time, if you knew my parents, because if you've seen my parents, you would think the same thing. If you're somebody who grew up with or knew my parents, then you know better. And you know I know better. Like, I'm gonna look like this, but I don't have to weigh this. And it's not even weight that's the issue for me. Like, I'm just trying to get this fat to shred down finally so that I can, like, start showing off my muscles. Like, honestly, who knows what my weight's gonna end up being? It's not really the number on the scale that I'm worried about. It's the fact that I still have a 44-inch waist. So, well, it's like 43 inches now, so but either way, I think the 214 is me retaining a ton of water, and I ate a whole focaccia bread that's, like, literally like a foot-long bread. Oh my god. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But it was just a garlic and herb one, so it wasn't too crazy. It's probably like 600 calories worth of bread, but still, like, that, and I did have 2 donuts. I had a bunch of junk, but, like, admittedly, like, the things that I think did it to me on top of all the water that I drank, you know, is junk. Stuff that's bad for you. And I know bad and good isn't a good way to think about stuff, but it wasn't nutritious enough to eat that much of it. Because in moderation doesn't mean every single day or with one meal every day. It means once or twice a week. And I've never understood that until a couple months ago. So we're going to try and do better. Like I said, let's do better together, guys, okay? So go ahead and like the video. Give it a comment. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get those notifications. Go ahead and find me on the other apps like Twitter, the TikTok, Instagram. I am trying to do more on all of it. So, yeah. I am looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one, and I hope you enjoy this video, our year of 2021 in review. So, have a good one.